Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed already, I'll give you 5 seconds to do so. Alright, now you guys, subscribe. Today we're going to talk about the most asked question on my RX-7 right here. It's my fitment specs. But I'm going to give you a little bit more. I'm going to give you my alignment specs as well. So let's go. Alright, so before we get started, let's explain something. Okay, we're going to talk about alignment. No matter what your car's fitment is, if your alignment is not right, you're going to have a bad time. So when you're aligning your car, there's 3 things that you want to address. One is camber, one is toe, and the other one is what was it? Caster. Alright, the camber. It's pretty simple. If you have positive camber, your top of the wheel is tilted out, and if you have negative camber, your top of the wheel is tilted in. Positive increases the stability, negative increases cornering control. But wait a minute. But that doesn't mean if you have all the negative camber in, that doesn't mean you have best cornering. There is a balance. So caster, let's say you imagine drawing a line through upper and lower steering pivot point. Does that kind of make sense? If not, that's okay. Let me explain. So imagine my arm is your suspension. So let's say you have caster forward or backwards. Okay, that's kind of the basics that we're talking about. I don't know a lot of it, but each one has purposes. Most street cars go with factory alignment adjustment.
Yeah.
Okay. Most street cars go with factory adjustment. Finally, we got toe. So we're gonna use my toes to explain. It's the best way I can explain it. So let's do it. What up, dude? That was a okay. Imagine my feet are my wheels. All right. So toe in like this, and it's toe out. Toe out enhances your turning ability. Okay. While toe in promotes stability. So either way, there will be limits to these. So testing would be a best way to, ensure all those things are, adjusted right. So let's talk about my alignment specs. If you haven't followed my Instagram, go ahead and follow my Instagram as well. But anyway, so purpose of my car is mostly for street, and I do some canyons. So I need my tires to last as long as possible, and I need a pretty good grip as well. So for my rear, I have my camber -1 degree. This way I don't get a whole lot of rubbing, but I also get a lot of contact. So my toe on the rear is also set to 0 because there is no reason for me to adjust that for my street car. But let's go check out the front. Okay, so I have a starter set up, and I have my front set up. I have -1 degree camber front as well. My caster is +6, and I have 1/16" toe in. So that works for me and this car, and most importantly, it helps these wheels fit under stock fenders. So we're finished with. God damn it. Alright, so we're finished with alignment. Now we're going to talk about my actual fitment and tire specs. So we're going to talk about my wheels first. They're Esr Wheels CS3. This is one of their most affordable wheel packages, which for where I was in life is really important for me. So the rears are 18 by 10.5 with a +22 offset. I have them wrapped in Yokohama Advent Apex in a 265 35 18. Since I drive this on the street, I wanted to fit 2 fingers like that, and I did not want to stretch my tires, so this compound was perfect for me. I could go lower on this car, but for, it's FD, so I didn't want to, risk it and go too low on this map. That's why I have Miatas for. Now let's go to the front. The fronts are 18 by 9.5 plus 22. I have them wrapped in 225 40 18s. So the Zestino tires could not get me the pair shipped from Japan, so I'm also waiting on the Advance for the front. It will be the same size, so it should fit right in. But one thing I had to let you know, that I did roll the fenders. Well, but I didn't have to flat roll, or I didn't have to pull them out. I just did it a little bit, if that makes sense. That makes it really, really comfortable on the road, and I didn't have to worry about rubbing or the curves, nothing. And the fitment actually looks insane on this one. Like, it's 1 finger. I'm so proud. From the side, it has just enough poke so that I don't need to add a lot of camber to fit it. That was the goal, because I really cannot afford tires. When you're camber, if you have a lot of camber, you go through a lot of tires. I couldn't do it, so that was my goal, and I am super impressed and I am super happy with it. As you can see, it's getting dark and I have canyons to curve. So if this video helps you out, let me know in this comment. If you're running something different, also let me know. If you guys have nothing else for me, I hope you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Mata ne!
Cut the lights, what you think? And the night, with a drink, yeah, take your time, take it slow, make it right, make it flow. Go ahead and let the beat drop right down. She go ahead and drop it low with the right sound. Feeling so hot in the snow with the top down, low top veins in the cold frost bite sound. Damn right, not good for the heart. But nothing is, so I take on the part. Go grab the good, I take in the part. Finish line flows while you head back to start. Gas push, yeah, we taking it off. Guest list, but I'm taking me off. Talk shit, it's just ticking me off. Hot TikTok, I'm just taking the shot. But you not. Headed off to the bar for a cold one. When the show's done, when the show's done, when the show's done. All my homies knuckle up, it's a bar fight. Taking bottles to the face, that's all night.